shut the fuck up. Let's go, look. I stack dollars, players in Chevys and Monte Carlos, moving big weight by the carload. First you get the money, the power, then the bitches follow. Got a burner on my waist and it's still with hollows. You know the motto, swing it out the bottle. Got a couple model chicks and they love to swallow. Fill up my cup right quick, that's macchiato. And I don't care if you black, white, or eating tacos. I put that on my Tata Andres Delgado. Fuck around and end up in a cup of caldo. I let the 9 blow, running from the 5-0. Pistol on my side, so if you trip, you get your mind blown. I'm from the city where them winos run up to your side though. Empty out a clip and watch it die slow. And then the preacher read the Bible. And to waking the mistakes for trying to take the cake that I won't. Beauty belong. Music the cure, cause when I'm spitting on this microphone, there's never a flaw, yeah, never a flaw, never a flaw, cause when I'm spitting on the microphone, there's never a flaw,
Hey yo, what is poppin'? What is up, people? What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the O.O.C. I was about to say AAC for some reason. Got Dandelion in the house, Mighty Makes Rights in the house. Thank you for popping in, much appreciated. You know, we here to have a good time tonight. This will be the last stream for the new year for the O.O.C. Probably going to have to take a 2-week hiatus too because of the holidays coming up. So for everybody that's in there, happy holidays and hope you enjoy it. Roberto, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
But just in case we come up with some live shit, we could coordinate and maybe do, we had to do a show.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Just to leave you out there. So always check in. You never know.
100%. Make sure you hit the like button and the little bell so you know whenever we are actually going to pop up a stream. Because, like Roberto said, you never know. Never know. But
and just like that, you can find us on Wednesday nights. Before the entertainment. Myself, JG Shaolin. Terrific. Getting shit off our chest like we do live.
100%. But now we got to go to the hypest hype man on YouTube to do his thing. JG.
Let's go.
JG Shaolin, terrific. The undefeated, undisputed final boss of the 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Wee! Shout out Jim Kelly, martial artist, black film actor, for those who didn't know. Welcome to the O.O.C. live Fire and Brimstone Wednesday night. Prime time, baby. Can I say that one more time? Prime time with the host Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the she, Mr. Stalin and Profiling. He is the Osiris of the shit. Alongside his co-host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did Everything Gonna Be Irie. No woman. What? Ricky. Rewind. Mr. Benjamin Button himself, the Adonis of YouTube. No woman, no cry.
I like that one, JG. Had to bring 2 dogs.
JG went all out today. Interesting.
I knew I went longer on, so wait a minute, rewind it.
He didn't want Roberto saying shit today. Hey, JG was like, hold on. Let me bring that back one more time. You know what I mean? Which is good because that's a Jamaican dancehall thing, you know? Music pop off and you hear rah, rah, rewind selector, come again. You know what I'm saying? So Roberto got that 100%. He said Trump is on TV and we got some shit to talk about with this guy today. Don't worry about that. We got listen. You don't have to watch that. You can watch us because we're gonna trash this orange head motherfucker today. Trust me. Oh my God. But you know how we do on the O.O.C. We always have some jokes, and Roberto sent a joke, which we'll do in a little bit. Yeah, Roberto sent one over there, which we'll do in a little bit.
I thought I'd partake in you guys' little jokes. No, I hope it's as funny as your guys' shit, because we all got different humor.
100%. Listen to this one.
Girl in park is to meet girl in park is good, but to park meet in girl is better.
Facts.
That's some knowledge.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Here it is one.
That ass. Watch yourself. That's what special, or else the will test you. You think they about to listen, but they won't. Y'all think that time not working, but it don't. I've had it up to here with the lippin' shit. I try to talk it up, but now you gon' get every syllable. You think I'm tripping? Nah, I ain't tripping. I'll be damned if my kid get indicted with some time served. My mama with me cause she had to prove something to me. Now she watch her grandbabies and feed them pudding and cookies. You got soft, mama, you be tripping. If I said that, I would've got ass whipping. Off top, I could feel my ass hurting shit. But them nads were some of the best I ever had and shit. Whoop that ass. Watch yourself. Whoop that ass. I don't know who you talking to. Whoop that ass. All your badass kids, your mom finna hire me. Whoop that ass. Keep talking back with that slick ass mouth and your ass is about to see. Watch yourself. No, we don't do no time. No man, that shit won't pass. Give me something to cry about. You think you got a badass kid, you gotta come whoop that ass.
Props.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
that's my national anthem.
Facts, Roberto. Facts. One time. Sometimes you gotta whoop that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Well,
Fuck
it's
these
funny
fucking kids.
you played that song, Nzo, because how long has that shit been in effect now? You know, the
Which
government
one?
getting involved where you can't whoop your kid's ass anymore. What is that, about 10 years now?
Probably longer than that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
How bad them kids are?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But that's the problem, right? That's why kids get away with the stuff that they do now, because they didn't get their ass whooped like we did. You know what I'm
How
saying?
many times were you gonna do wrong, and then you thought about that whoop ass and said, "Nah,
Facts. It's not worth it, right?
Is they clap that ass short?
These are
Really, Tony?
sets you carry later on in life."
Hey, Tony,
thanks,
remix it. We need you to
Thanks,
remix that, Tony. Clap that ass. Watch yourself. Clap that ass. Show me what you're working with. Yeah, 100%. He said, love me long time. Yeah, facts. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move on to the homie, JG. We're going to show his 2 jokes. Well, I think he had more than 2.
I got one, but
Yeah.
one you got to show. Definitely got to show that one. You know, one you got to show that one.
Let's do it.
Hell, you want a fucking piece of... You want a piece of me, motherfucker? I'm right here, bitch, and I ain't fucking leaving. Hell, you want a fucking piece of...
I love those animal voiceovers, man. They're hilarious.
Oh, yeah, me
oh
too.
My God.
Me
that
too.
fucking dog was so small I barely saw him.
You know what I'm saying, Roberto? But them big dogs ran from it. You know what I'm saying? When you think you're scared, but P. Diddy shows up.
This is funny to me. That documentary on the shit. Only had the baby one. That'd be funny. Oh my God.
Shit.
Yeah, did any of you guys watch the P. Diddy documentary?
I did. 50. He a real boogeyman, bro.
Oh my God. 50. Listen, I know there's some people out there that are like, oh, 50 doing the white man work for him and shit, which I kind of agree, but man, 50 ain't playing with Diddy, bro. 50 ain't playing. He just going all in on him. All right, what we got here? I see some
What
old
happened to
woman
that
whining up.
saying? Whatever happened to that saying? You know you done fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Diddy went and tried to fuck up with 50, why 50's the bad guy now? The only reason 50 had that fucking video, Nzo, is because Diddy didn't pay the videographer who fucking filmed that shit.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, I'll pay for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I call that smarts, man.
And what's even worse, 50 got more stuff. He got more stuff he hadn't shown yet.
Yeah, they said there was a lot of stuff. So there was a lot of stuff that they said that was in the documentary that they put it in because it was more hearsay, right? Nobody really had proof for the stuff that they were talking about, so they couldn't actually put it in. I get that 100%. But damn, man, and here's the funny thing, because him and Marlon Wayne started going at it, right? Yeah. Because of what Marlon Wayne said. And Marlon Wade has a point too. He's like, listen, one day they may come for you, 50. And when they do, you know what I mean? You may not want to have people, because what goes around comes around. So 50 better make sure his shit is squeaky clean. Because if they come for him, he's going to feel it just as much as Diddy did. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Let's see what JG got here. Let's do this.
Oh, get it, Granny. Hey, for $1 billion, would you? For $1 billion?
Absolutely not.
Shoot, hell yeah, I'm in there. For $1
Absolutely
billion?
not.
Yes.
All right. You know what? Thanks for saying that, because I'm going to show this one that you sent, because I was like, hell no. I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's what you meant no to. I didn't know what you were saying. I thought you.
Yeah, I was like, no. And I know Roberto will agree with me on this one. But JG, I bet it you're a yes. Dandelion said, get it, Granny. Fact. Granny was going in, you know what I'm saying? And then JG said, JG,
for $1 billion, yes, I would.
That woman would have a heart attack 10 minutes in. Then what?
And that's 10 minutes at my time for $1 billion. Yes.
Listen, I ain't putting that bad juju on me. If you want that bad juju, you can have that bad juju. I ain't putting that bad juju on me. Not happening. So, Roberto, we'll get your answer to this one as well, because I already said no. It says, would you be gay for an hour for $1 billion?
Like, would you be gay for an hour for $1 billion?
What the fuck was on in here?
Would you be gay for 1 hour for $1 billion?
Shit, for $1 billion. Hi, sugar. How you doing?
Would you be gay for 1 hour for $1 billion?
Bitch, I'm gonna go to the club. You coming?
Would you be gay for an hour for $1 billion?
It's running over. Man, bullshit.
Right there.
Would you be gay?
Yeah, right, for $1 billion? Yes. I would do
for 1 hour.
How you doing? Yes, bitch.
If that's all I got to do for an hour, yes, I do.
You said a catwalk.
Would you be gay for an hour for $1 billion?
Let's do it.
As long as I'm not engaging in it.
For an hour.
You'll be gay for 1 day for $1 billion.
It's strong. Take it to the head stove. And I got the wire. Call me in now.
Would you be gay?
What were you saying, Roberto? You doing it?
$1 billion to act like you're gay. You could just fucking pretend it's Halloween.
Exactly.
Do it in your own house. I couldn't give a shit, but I'm talking like you're gay for an hour full blown.
Yeah, you gotta go outside dressed in a dress and all
They didn't
that
go
shit.
outside.
Well,
I want to see them go outside and do all that shit.
yeah, but
I want to see the full Harry to know how, why are you making it $1 billion? There's something you're not telling me?
Said, as long as I get the $1 billion in cash, all right, I ain't doing it.
I think most men would do it. I'm telling you. They might publicly say, no, I'm not going to do it. Privately, hell yeah, they do it.
No, I'm going to
Based
tell you
on what I
publicly
just
and
saw,
privately.
I would do it. But if you're talking about I got to go on the streets and go in the game,
No, you have
all of that.
it's right.
Dre. Sorry.
Yeah, she said it.
I still do it. If
She,
I ain't
yeah,
going
you
to
have to
go
go
to
to
a club, yes, I do it.
That's you. Some of us don't money ain't everything to me,
It's enough.
And
Roberto, you got to walk down your hood like that for $1 billion for 1 hour.
Uptown, you mad? I can't go back.
Facts. You got $1 billion. You can move somewhere else. Who cares?
Yeah, but ain't nothing like Uptown. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. All right, listen.
That's $1 billion, though.
Exactly.
I know.
$1 billion? Yes, I do it.
I know. But
that's Nzo. I get you. For me, yes, I'm doing it.
yeah, no, we know what you would do for $1 billion, JG.
You already know about you.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not surprising.
What would I not do for $1 billion? How about that?
The minute I fucking seen the video, I was like, JG's a yes. 100%. I knew that. Didn't even have to see what they had to do.
Man, Tony
Oh
said
my
I
god.
paid a lesbian for a year.
What Tony say? Hold on. What Tony say?
Pretend to be a lesbian for a year. Oh man.
Year end, y'all got 2 more weeks up there before the year end. I swear, between this and straight up nonsense, you and Brian shoveling last night, unsubscribe. So first off, Mike, if
what
you
happened
had
last
been
night?
on time and popped into the show, you would have heard us say that this is the last O.O.C for the year, because next week is Christmas Eve. And then the week after that is New Year's Eve. So we probably won't be doing it on that days. Now, Roberto suggested that if something comes up during the week and no one's doing anything, you want to do something, boom. But technically, this is the last one. That's what I'm saying. But of course, you got to come in here. And we didn't say no shit last night. We were talking facts. You know what I mean? Them parents in fucking Welcome to Derry. We're dumb. I respect that, JG. Billion is a lot of dollars.
Exactly.
Hey, Dandelion, I'm glad you respect it. No problem. I ain't walking down my hood like that. You know what I mean? Not happening. All right, so now we got Mr. Jeez, what the hell's wrong with my voice today? Roberto's joke. Let's do this one.
Was it playing?
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, I gotta pause it. I was here watching it and shit, and I didn't realize it wouldn't popped up. My bad.
It's all good.
My bad. See, I'm messing up on the last stream. I can't be doing that. You know, I ain't even drink anything.
Hypothetical situation. If I died in a foreign country, let's choose Jerusalem, just because. If I died in Jerusalem and it costs $30,000 to ship me home or $500 to bury me there, what would you choose?
I would pay $30,000 to ship you home.
You would. I'm shocked by that. Why would you pay the $30,000 over the $500?
Well, about 2,000 years ago, a man died in Jerusalem, and then 3 days later, he rose from the dead. I can't take that chance.
I know that couple. They do all this stuff. Oh my goodness.
You know,
I know that couple. Yeah,
these guys at the end, I'm usually just like them. I'm telling you, man.
The last, you're gonna have JG wandering the harsh streets for 2 weeks without having anything to do. Crazy. Well, we already know JG is going to put on a dress and do his streets to try and get $1 billion. So he'll have something to do.
If I sign the contract and I will get this $1 billion, yes, I will walk the streets in that dress. Yep.
Dandelion said, once you have $1 billion, everyone in your will be asking if they can get on that money if they act gay. You're probably right. Everyone in your hood.
Well,
I'm
gone, so I don't know who they'd be asking.
Facts. They'd be like, yo, you see Roberto walking around in that dress the other day? Have you seen him? Nope. Haven't seen Roberto since that day. You know why? Because Roberto's dipping, and I'm right there with you.
The
you know what I mean?
Fast forward, you know.
See me pop up in like Africa or some shit. Be like, hey, is that also he's doing in Africa? And he's getting as far away as possible from that shit. Cause yeah, I ain't doing it. I
want to see snow for a minute, you know.
Facts, 100%. So. Those were the jokes for today, but we're going to get into some of these topics that we have here. And I want to put the first one up here because it's funny. The first person I seen post it was Roberto. And I was like, that's not real. He didn't really post that shit. And sure enough, that clown did. So we're going to talk about this real quick. This was actually Donald Trump. Gay doesn't mean drag. Those are separate things. You can act gay in your usual clothes. You don't have to wear a dress. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah. But even still, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, you explained that to the people coming at you.
Right? Right? So let's look at this real quick, right? This was a post. As you guys know, Rob Reiner and his wife were actually murdered, and they're saying by his son. I don't know if they actually confirmed it was by the son yet, but I'm pretty sure it is. Trump decided that he was going to post something. And he said, a very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling, but once very talented director and comedy star, has passed away, together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affection with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness, and with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before. May Rob and Michelle rest in peace. Roberto, I seen your comments. What were your thoughts when you first seen that?
How could he get away with this shit?
Listening.
This is not even the worst that he said.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly, Rob Reiner was about to put out a movie or a documentary of Donald Trump.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Because, when things happen, and right now, I don't think anybody other than a very small population believe the shit that comes out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
If he's talking that something didn't happen, something happened.
Yes.
Even the Charlie Kirk thing with his wife, all the stuff that's spewing out now. Oh my God!
Oh yeah. I know.
This is not a major conspiracy. I don't know. Like, this is a fucking movie that would be a blockbuster, man.
Yeah, Candace Owens is fucking destroying them.
How long is before this girl disappears, Nzo? Because she's going at them hard and they're responding.
Yeah, 100%. So, okay, let's do a sidebar for a second, right? Because Amazing Lucas did a video because they actually met with Candace Owens, and they ended up telling her, right? Like Candace Owens came on and said she actually talked to the lawyers, and the lawyers said that they have no evidence that it was the guy who they have in custody that killed Charlie Kirk. They have no evidence to connect him to the murder. Told this to Candace Owens' face. I'm like, wait a minute. So you guys are sitting here saying that you forgive the man who did it, because that's what Eric Kirk said, but now you have no proof that he did it. So who did it? Who did it? Candace Owens has been destroying them, and there is going to be a point where some shit is going to get popped off sooner or later. Watch, I'm telling you. But let's go back to this for a second. JG, what are your thoughts?
Nah, this is legit, right? This is real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because like Roberto said, this is even the worst thing he said. This is one of the most.
No, when I said he said worst thing, he said worst things about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he said worse things, but it's like, even if somebody's death, you can't keep your name out of somebody else's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's wow.
They didn't even bury the man yet.
He even cold in his grave, and he's already.
But here's the hypocrisy, right? Because when Charlie Kirk died and people were making fun of him, they were going crazy. Oh, how could you guys do this? And this is what the left does, and all kinds of shit like that. And then now this happens. And because he don't like Donald Trump literally had to go and make it about him.
Exactly.
The amount of hypocrisy they show on the TV about Trump's comments, then and now, and all of his cronies, and people still support him, Nzo.
I know. And don't worry, Roberto. I'm going to show you some of the people that are supporting him. Watch. it is so fucking disturbing when I watch it. I'm like, bro, like, are you kidding me? I want to show this one first, real quick, right? This is what Whoopi Goldberg had to say.
Our hearts are breaking through all of this, through Rob, through what's happened at Bondi Beach, what happened at Brown, and you don't find the time to say, as Americans, we hate what's happening. You ain't my president, man. We'll be right back.
How much did she eat for this?
You know? It's crazy though. It's just like the hypocrisy that comes from them. It's unbelievable. They're supposed to be, first off, they're supposed to be, we want freedom of speech, but then when everybody was dissing like Charlie Kirk, they wanted to ban people. They wanted to get them kicked off of platforms. And now this happened, and you're doing the same thing that the people that made fun of Charlie Kirk did. You're doing that now. You know what I mean?
How could people in a position of power make accusations with zero fucking evidence? Isn't that slander? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I know back in the day, the National Enquirer said you made a left turn, but you really made a right. You fucking sue them for millions. Now these people come out and, a guy gets shot and they just say, oh, it's the Democrats. You put all of these people in fucking sniper view now. People fucking all your little crazy clonies out there who say, yeah, we got to kill them all. And sure enough, a governor and her husband died.
Yep.
And
100%.
Nothing, Nzo.
I know.
But they want to give Charlie Kirk a day and a street and
So if you've seen the video, or you heard, they took down the Black Lives Matter mural and they want to name that street after Charlie Kirk.
Out of their damn mind.
100%.
That's out of their damn mind.
So remember I said, I'm going to show you some of the people that are defending this. And first off, Dandelion said, this BS after all the pearl clutching over that a-hole Charlie Kirk when all people did was quote the man's words, facts. There's no way anyone can impregnate that cold bitch. Any man would lose their stiffy as soon as they got close to her. Oh, who are we talking about?
About Erica?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw her twerking on stage, right?
Oh, did she?
Y'all didn't saw that? Oh, yeah. She was at something twerking on stage.
And then, right, now that all of this stuff is going out, they're saying she was on a video saying she don't drink anymore. And then they're showing pictures of her drinking and on a TV show. So all of this stuff, it's like they are turning her into one of the biggest liars ever. It's crazy. But this...
The way she was hugging on... What's the vice president's name? I forget his name.
J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance. And the way she was hugging on him. If I was his wife, I'd go on that stage and snatch her hair off. She was hugging him like she was ready to smash.
Well, they showed an image of his wife in the crowd, how she was staring at on the stage.
Exactly.
When she was possessed, she was flying.
So let's listen to this.
You want to know why Carl Reiner's dead? Real fucking simple. My friend, speaking of the dead here, you had a son. You had a son in turmoil. You had a son with problems. You had a son with emotional fucking damage. And you knew this. You sent this kid everywhere, and then you wrote him off. From what I understand, he spent quite a bit of his time homeless. And let me tell you something, son. Your son ain't made of the kind of shit that I'm made of. I spent 3 years out in Watts, LA on the fucking streets myself. And let me tell you something. My big ass almost got raped by a bunch of motherfuckers. So I know your fucking son probably did, or worse. And where were you? What were you doing while he was going through all this fucking turmoil? Where was your wife? Well, you were on TV shows talking about how fucked up Trump is, talking about how fucked up the people who voted for him were. You didn't do anything to help, not even the people in your own household. And then you decided, just like like Trump said, the Trump deranged fucking syndrome, you decided not to even see the problem, not to even recognize it, to think it's something different. What was that quote? Blood will see us through? Really? How'd that working out for you? Oh, and by the way, as far as Trump's part in this, that man has the right to say whatever the fuck he wants to. This guy spent years and years and years and years and years doing nothing but having to choke on and take that shit from people like him. All of you motherfuckers did it. All of you are still fucking doing it. And maybe if this guy wasn't so concentrating on something that he couldn't fucking control if he wanted to, no matter how many fucking movies he did, maybe he would have seen the catastrophe that was heading for him in his own fucking home. So, whose fault it is the man's dead? Pay a little bit closer attention when you're looking at your kids and they're going through their changes and shit. Because I did. And when they decided to get the fuck out of Jacksonville, that was a fucking happy day in my life. That's it.
Can you highlight what Dandelion said at the bottom? Because that's straight facts right there. Straight facts.
Reiner paid for his son to go to rehab 16 or 17 times. You can't always help people. 100%.
So what he always probably saw was the son or whatever desolate somewhere, just went off of that. There's always context to everything. When I was a badass teenager, one thing my mom told me was, you know what? Sometimes the best way to help you is not to help you.
Facts.
So if you're on drugs, you're on alcohol, that stuff, and I'm doing everything to help you, you're still going down the hole, going in the toilet, I have to wash my hands of you and just
100%.
So if that's what Reiner did, which I believe it, because I think I know me, so what he did. All power to him. Like, not every parent can deal with that. That is like, what if your kid's a drug addict? You're constantly trying to talk to them. You're trying to give them help. Constantly trying to put them in rehab. They're still going back, shooting the needle again. As a parent, what do? Do you keep on trying to aid and help while your marriage is breaking down? What if you have another child that's kind of getting ignored because you're dealing with this other kid? There was this movie. What was the name of it? Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, the father was hard on the son. The son was a wrestler, got a girl pregnant. Towards the end, kills the girl. But he had a little sister that was basically ignored the entire time they were trying to deal with the son. And the amount of turmoil she went through internally. So if you have a kid that's going through all that stuff, and you have another child that's being ignored, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to try to find a mother and father somewhere else. They're going to try to find love somewhere else. And all of a sudden, they may fall down the same rabbit hole that asshole bad kid went down. So my hat's off to Ron. You helped your kid 16, 17 times. That might have been 10 times too much.
Facts.
And you say, you know what? I wipe my hands off you. I have a wife. I got to take care of myself too. Hats off to you. Hats off fucking to you, Ron. And that asshole who said whatever he said, yes, we have free speech. Yes. But there's also consequences to every dumb shit you say.
Yep.
But of course, Trump is a narcissist. He's the chief. He feel like he's saying do whatever he wants. And like you said, Ronzo, idiots are still backing him.
I don't understand why. First off, why is he fucking even on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it? President of the United States. Why the fuck is he on there? You know what I mean? Like, you should be above all of that shit. This
was nothing more. This is nothing more than like Trump does everybody that talks shit about him. That's what you get. That's all that was.
Yeah. Great. Granted, 100%. You know what I mean? But oh my God, Roberto, go ahead.
I've been trying to hold this thought the whole time JG's talking. And I think I might have fucked up by talking.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Because it just slipped me. Yeah, that TDS that he mentions there, Trump deranged
syndrome.
It's not that Rob Reiner had it or has it. I think it's the people that follow Trump have it. Because I can't understand how you, like, do you have any family members, this guy? One of your family members dies. Do we look for a flaw or something he did wrong so we don't feel sorrow for his death? Is this the new fucking world we live in?
Facts.
Because, you know, I'm starting to think, like, they're really the devil, man, because they have no soul.
Agreed.
No soul. I can't understand how, and, you know, I want to, when I send these things out on Facebook, I'm hoping someone says something smart so I could say, you're X'd. Boom. I don't care how long I know you, how long we're friends. If you fucking run with this rhetoric, we ain't friends no more, man. I'm sorry. You know,
agreed.
Because that shit I sent you, Nzo, regarding races being taken out, it never dawned on me that it's not even fucking remotely close with the Holocaust and the amount of blacks that have been massacred.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not even remotely close. But as long as these guys try to fucking erase history, it's going to be less and less possible for us to prove it.
And to bring it back, because we are going to talk about that 100%, but to bring it back to that, right? No, it's good. No, I'm saying to bring it back to what you're saying is you always, and now I'm seeing a lot too. It's like, oh, well, guess what, people? Everybody had slaves. They had slaves. Africa had slaves. Everybody had slaves. But the brutality of the shit that black people went through in America, bar none, is not even close to anything else. It's not even close. Taking the babies and feeding them to alligators, right? Putting black people on those fucking roasts and roasting them alive like they're a pig.
Skinning women with no medication, no nothing for the pain. Skinning them alive and making tablecloth.
Yes. It doesn't compare.
If that's in a horror movie, would you guys not freak out? We're talking horror movie.
Facts.
This shit is not every second house in your neighborhood.
Facts.
But the mentality is, and you know, Nzo, it always comes down to levels, because, you know, there's some Jamaicans that give Jamaicans a bad name. There's some Scotians that give Scotians a bad name.
100%.
There's some whites that give whites a bad name, but unfortunately, there's a lot more that give you a bad name than don't. And at some point, at this race war point, are you stupid to question whether they're good or bad?
Facts.
You know, that's what it's coming down to. I have a lot of white friends. Like, I have so many multicultural friends that I've been called non-black because I have to be only with black people or shit like that. That's not how I roll, because there's some fucked up black people, some fucked up Asian people, some fucked up white people, some fucked up Latino people. You got to just find in your circle who they are and get rid of them. But when it's majority, because look at the atrocities, you know, now because they're trying to get rid of black history, so much black history is coming out. And they're showing you in Asia, all over the world, the Maroons, how they fucking came and made civilization. Nzo, in my life, I never heard this shit.
Yo, they act like, what up, stranger? They act like, because and I think I'll have a clip too, because I've been saving like all these clips all weeks, because I knew we can talk about some bullshit that happened, and it just happens that everything comes together. But they have these white people and they're talking about black people don't create civilization. I'm gonna show you one. This guy I have. This is not a, unfortunately, it's just watch this. Just watch this. I had to comment on his post too. I made a comment, but watch this. All right. So remember, we had this weeks ago about the people trying to do their white community, right? So inside the whites only town in Arkansas, you don't let anyone into your home. Watch this.
No blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up. Sign me up.
This idiot.
See, the problem is they're going to ruin it, right? They're going to ruin it. And you know why it's going to be ruined? Because every time we have everything we need, there's a group of people that come in and they fuck it up, right? There's all these lawsuits and all this other stuff. Oh, they're being racist. They don't want us to come in and lower the property value and ruin it for everyone. That's what's going to happen, man. Things like this can't thrive. So if we had a way to see what civilization would be like in my people, if we created a civilization of my people, and then we let them create a civilization of their people, it's almost like we don't have indicators or ways to see which society would thrive. Skedaddle. Oh, and if you're confused, I'm talking about Africa and America.
No blacks.
I don't know if y'all ever went through that town. I have. Went straight through it. I forget the name of it. But yeah, it literally is all white. Yeah.
I am speechless with these Negroes.
I even
What?
understand what he said.
Okay, wait.
I
Go ahead, Rudy.
I can't comprehend what he said. He lost
You
me.
You know why he lost you? Because they said a white town only, and he said, "Sign me up."
But he ain't white.
Exactly. That's what makes him dumb.
Okay, right. Wait. So thank you.
So he's playing Chappelle without a mask.
No, right. So
No,
thank you for
he's gonna be
saying
the
that.
one they allow in.
No. Hey, that's what I was thinking. But hold on, I got another one. Hold on.
Was his shirt a legit MAGA shirt, or was it reverse saying something else? I don't know.
No, it was MAGA's just because the camera angle, it looks like it's reversed.
He's a MAGA guy.
Yes, he's a MAGA guy. But wait, hold on. I got another one. Watch this one. If I find it. These clowns, bro. Like, I don't. Where is it? Where is it?
Social
Where
media,
is it?
man. Social media.
Sometimes I wonder if these guys are doing it just because they want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Because what? Hold on, I can't find
I know
it.
I say I would do a lot for $1 billion. That's something I cannot do. I cannot sell our people out like
Because
that.
there's nowhere you can go.
Exactly.
Where people won't
Facts.
say, that motherfucker.
Facts, 100%. Oh man, where is it? Because
I think if I saw that guy on the street again, I would recognize.
Here it is. Here it is.
Look like your own business.
Hold on, I got it here. Watch this. So remember, you said, Roberto, he's not black, right? Watch this.
I hate white people.
What, boy?
14% of the population, 50% of the crimes.
It pisses you off too, doesn't it? 14% of the population commits 50% of the crime. It's disproportionate. It pisses us off too.
Right. We've heard it a million times. You guys have beat this argument to death. But let me ask you guys something. What percentage of the black population do you think stabs their mother and father?
You said something. You started something there. You said mother and father. 70% or more of children of your race are born into homes with only mothers.
Hold on, press pause, Nzo.
Where is this fathers?
Does this guy think he's white?
That's what I'm telling you. Yes.
How fucking thick his nose is?
Ridiculous, right?
Like grown betters look at him just like him.
This motherfucker deserves a punch in the face because
Big
this is
facts.
beyond delusional. This is beyond delusional. This is not even fucking funny.
Big facts. Big facts. I don't get it.
Making reference like he is white.
Yes. And this is what I'm saying. Like, does this guy really think this, or is he actually just trying to get that money? Right? You can't because you can't be that fucking stupid.
Is there like a chat going on while he's doing this?
No, he's like a TikTok video, right? But he does have comments. God. He does have comments. So we'll read some of the comments.
What those comments say.
We'll read some of the comments. Hold on. Let me finish because I there's more. Watch
Sorry,
this.
man, I had to stop you. I couldn't believe
it. Yeah, no, watch this, Roberto. Watch.
Stuff you're talking about. It doesn't happen that way. So the chances are slightly slim. Because in white households like I grew up in, we had two parents. Thus, it would increase the opportunity for two people to be well taken. If you don't have two, how can you take from there? It's a loaded question. It's based in racism.
To the point of unaliving, though. Just want to hear your take.
So okay, it's not that video, but he has a video where it's like white people chilling, and it's him and his black friend in a car, and they're talking about they white people.
So
and
this
you
guy,
heard him, right?
This guy, he's using a clip and mimicking it. What happened there? Are these guys friends?
No, he's responding to someone else's TikTok video.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he was responding to someone else's TikTok video, but he said, "Hey, white people," and this guy popped up and said, "Yes." Do you and here's the thing. They will never accept him no matter what he fucking tries
if you're
to do.
Two white people. Sorry. Not sorry.
100%. So you want to see the comments? Let's go. So here's one. Oh, hold on. Let me get back here. Here's one. Brother, you're black. You were born black. You will die black. You might tap dance for these white folks paying your bills since you don't want to get an actual job, but your heritage will always be that of white people. You pretend to hate for views. This is his response. Good for nothing naggers. That's his response. Right? So of course.
Really?
I commented, you know you're not white, right? Stupid. You look like a fucking idiot, right? Of your race. Oh, I get it. You're pretending to be white because you wish you were white. Got it. Here, look at this one. You're a legend, my friend. Thank you for being you. So that's just some of the comments there. But like, I have to honestly think that this guy is doing that just for fucking clicks and views. I have to believe that because you
100%.
cannot be that stupid. What up, Mike? What's going on? Said they do this. They do it the same reason JD does to impress his.
Leave Daddy Trump alone. Leave him alone.
I can't believe I missed that.
He's got to
one.
go through enough stress. Leave him alone.
But Tony said he's a Super Saiyan sucker.
Oh, wow.
Same, Roberto. Dude made no sense whatsoever. Absolutely. Myron Gaines, I think he's worse.
Lost.
He's worse than Myron Gaines with that. You know what I mean? Like way worse. And I think this is Myron Gaines, because he's doing his stuff and he's making money off of it. I think he's encouraging more of these coons to do that. Mm-hmm. I really do. You know what I mean? They're making money off it and they're doing it. You can't believe this. You can't. You see, and this is why I say when we come on this show, right? We try to be as authentic as possible. You cannot tell me this guy is really authentic. You cannot tell me this guy really believes the shit that he's putting out there.
Or maybe when he goes on, you know, like some people, they go into character.
Yeah.
His character is a white guy.
Yeah.
And he actually did the character so many times, he actually believes he's the character.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
There's a lot of fucking there's a lot of sick people out there.
Yeah.
And,
no, you can curse, bro.
From what you see Captain Orange and his clonies pulling off, absolutely nothing is impossible right now.
Nothing. Mm-hmm. Nothing. And again, like, I know there are people out there that think that way, right? Like he said the name, Myron Gaines. Yes, Myron Gaines actually thinks that way. Thinks he's part of the white crew. Like this guy went into a Twitter space of racist white dudes and then got mad because they told him that he couldn't come to the party, right? He could, like, what were you fucking thinking? Do you think you're gonna fit in? No, they will use your ass until they can't use you no more.
Right.
Perfect example was Candace Owens, right? When Candace Owens was talking shit about black people, Daily Wire said nothing. The minute she went after Israel, she was fired.
My people,
What?
could you believe what they did to me?
Facts. White so and she tried, yeah, and Roberta, after she got fired, she tried to come to the black people. She went on the Breakfast Club, and she was on Joe Buttons, and she tried to, we weren't having it. I said, no, fuck that. So she had to go back and doing what she's doing. But now she has a new battle, right? To go after Charlie Kirk and TPSA, that group. So yeah. What self-respecting black guy thinks like this is crazy? I'm white, even I think this is this I feel like these type of guys don't really have self-respect. And they're just doing it for money. 100%. Either that or you're right. They have absolutely no self-respect and don't give a damn.
Be it that said, you could be sitting next to this motherfucker in a bus not knowing, you know? Like, that's how fucking crazy this world is, man.
Yeah, 100%. There are many single parents, white families as black. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But they always try to put these things out there like the per capita stuff. Per capita is just there to fucking try and make their argument better. It doesn't mean nothing, right? Doesn't mean nothing because you're going to sit there and say, well, there's less black people and they commit this amount of crimes and there's more white people. But what about in other places? What about other places where there's no black people, right?
Are there jails empty? Or there's no jails over there?
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like Myron Gaines went to a whites only Twitter space and he was surprised he wasn't accepted. Yeah, absolutely. You see that too, right? 100%.
All I know is when you go into lockdown and you look at the population there, I bet you the population of blacks in lockdown, not lockdown, solitaire, are 2%, 3%.
And here's the thing, Roberto, right? Because this is where their per capita arguments gets fucked up. Because they talk about saying, well, black people commit the most crimes, but they never take into account how many of those crimes got acquitted because these black people were falsely accused of doing something that they didn't do.
Crimes.
Exactly. Right.
Guy's got 10 years for having a gram of weed, man.
Exactly.
Man, that's some crazy shit.
And Dandelion said per capita, there are more white families with single parents. Absolutely. 100%. Did you guys see that Erica Kurt went on live television and she said, thinking about my husband makes me sad, but what makes me sadder is people hating on Israel. My jaw was on the floor. I actually didn't see that part. I know what you're talking about because she went on that CBS and did that long fucking interview and I couldn't watch it. But I tell you, Roberto, she had her tissues, right? And she's wiping tears that did not exist.
Who, Candace?
No, Erica Kirk.
Oh.
Erica Kirk's wife. Wiping tears that did not exist. If you ever get the chance to watch it, you should watch some. I couldn't watch the whole thing. I just watched some clips, but yeah. Inadequacy in the justice system is well documented. Exactly, Dandelion, right? 100%. But they try to spew these little arguments. They try to spew them and twist it so that it fits their narrative. But someone who's really smart, really intelligent, can always combat the shit that they say, right? When they use that per capita bullshit. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Now, before we move on, I got one more to show, and I fucking love this video, and I'm gonna find it. Just give me 1 second. But go ahead, JG. Any more thoughts on this?
Oh man, y'all hit the nail on the head. That's nothing I need to say. Y'all said it all.
Well, Dandelion, the crazy she married Charlie Kirk. That they're saying that shit was arranged.
Yeah, it had to be. You know how she acting after he died?
Yeah.
Arranged. Like they probably didn't even sleep in the same bedroom.
Yeah, and they're saying, send it to me, stranger. And they're saying that like she was the plant from Israel. You know what I mean? Like Israel did that, set her up there, put her in a situation to meet Charlie Kirk and all of that stuff. So
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. Through her family,
Yes,
contacts.
yeah.
It was all laid out, man.
100%. Now,
how fast she jumped in as president of that fucking foundation. There wasn't somebody in there more qualified to do it.
Facts. Black men explain why black people are no longer taking mistreatment in America. Let's listen to this.
Days of us just taking shit on the chin and lying down is over with. No other race would put up with that. White people would have lost their motherfucking mind if an 18-year-old white kid was running away and black cops shot him up. I'm not going for this race baiting shit they doing all over the internet, trying to make us the face of racism. How the fuck is the most hated race in the motherfucking world the face of racism? We face racism from everybody. Y'all try to gaslight us into believing we the hateful ones. No, we act the way we act towards y'all because of what the fuck y'all done done to us.
They created a system for us to hate each other.
Willie Lynch.
Everybody hates you and you gonna hate yourself.
Well,
we see what's going on, man. It's a tidal wave. It's a new shift coming on in the world and people better be ready for it.
We are no longer the world's doormat. I don't give a fuck what race you are. You're gonna come at us with respect or we crashing, period. That's just what it is. All that, oh man, they're about violence. We learned it from y'all. This is the most violent nation in the motherfucking world. This entire country was built on violence. This entire country is ran on violence. So when we seek our vengeance, don't get to crying about violence is wrong, because it ain't wrong when we the victims. Y'all got a million excuses why we should be victimized.
Yeah.
The second we take the law in our hands and one of y'all get victimized, now we the devils. We dealing with the devils. Fuck all that.
Facts. Fucking facts.
About fucking time.
Fucking facts. There is no doubt about nothing about what he said.
Again,
is fucking wrong.
I don't want to sound repetitive, Anzo, but again, Donald Trump does do good while trying to do bad. He first started letting us know how much racists there really are in the U.S.
Yep.
I didn't know it was this bad. Like JG knew, he knew how it was. He's living there, but for people on the outside looking in, I didn't know it was that bad, or my ass wouldn't have been there as often as it was.
A lot of stuff y'all are seeing is what I've seen my whole life.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm still young, and people before me, this is what they've all seen. So when stuff says, it's like, it don't surprise me. I'm used to that. Right? I'm used to hearing people talk that way. Now, social media is gone so it's gotten so big, everyone sees it, right? And to go back to the last conversation about the families, you know what people get most of the information from? Television.
Yes.
Television.
Yes.
Not the news, not reports, not tweets, television. You go overseas, what are a lot of their first one, I don't say one-on-one, but their first contact if they have with a black person? Television, music.
Yeah.
Right? So when they say, what do you think about a black guy? Oh, they're big, they're strong, they're tough, they can dance. That's all they know about us. And occasionally we may knock some heads, which is true. We do knock heads every now and then. But I don't know, man. It's like, I don't want to sound insensitive with a lot of things, because a lot of stuff I hear a lot of people complain about who are not us is what we've been telling people for decades. That happens in our community. We tell it all the time. Now that they're suffering, because the majority of people wear for all white people, that's just a statistical fact. Now that they're suffering, now that they're getting the foot in the ass, oh, we must do something. Well, no shit, Sherlock. We've been saying this for years, for decades. And what do they say about us? You don't work hard enough. You're lazy. You're this and you're that.
100%.
He did another thing. By him going after Black history, he caused a ripple that Black history is fighting back by educating us even more than we were before about Black history. So through that shift, look what it's producing, Anzo. Black people saying, we had a fuck enough now. So, we can't be all mad at Trump. He's done some good things. And I think this ripple he caused here, he won't be alive to see what it's going to do.
Facts.
Because it's happening. Like the amount of videos I get of Black Panthers all around now going outside a police station demanding they release people and helping Black people that are surrounded by cops, and they're surrounding the cops. I'm seeing it happening. This is no fucking AI 30-second video. Like this guy's marching through Brooklyn preaching this shit. We had enough. We had enough. There's no more negotiations. Fuck with us, you gonna see. I think that's their slogan. Fuck with us, you gonna see.
Facts.
That's what it should
something
be.
I would always say all the time. When it was Trump's attacking schools, the thing was he gonna take Black history out of schools, which he's been doing, right? What have I always said? We gotta educate ourselves. Because we don't get taught shit in schools any damn way.
Yep.
Right? What I always say, we need to have a segregationalist mindset. Not segregate. I don't believe in segregation, but we need that mindset when we had where we did for one another. We did for each other.
Hey, Mama Bear, what's up? How you doing?
What we did for each other.
What? What? Is this because we're going in the new year? It's the last show in 2025? What's going on? Wow. Yeah, we've aged, Mama Bear. Look how we've aged since last year.
Roberta, surprised to see you, Mama Bear.
Look at that.
Said on Friday the Epstein files will be released. I can't imagine the explosion that's going to be.
Is it really?
I hope so.
Rumor.
I hope so. You know what I mean? It'd be great if they did that.
What isn't?
Yep. And one more video. Let's listen to this because this pretty much explains most of what we are talking about.
This can't be real life. What the hell did I just watch?
I've also announced a permanent pause on third world migration, including from hellholes like Afghanistan, Haiti, Somalia, and many other countries.
Listen, fuck you guys. But listen.
Why can't we have some people from Norway, Sweden, just a few? Let's have a few. From Denmark, do you mind sending us a few people? Send us some nice people, do you mind? But we always take people from Somalia, places that are a disaster, right? Filthy, dirty, disgusting, ridden with crime. The only thing they're good at is going after ships.
If you are making excuses or telling me that I'm taking that out of context, you are also fucking racist. That wasn't immigration policy. What he just said is, we don't want Black people or brown people here anymore. He literally said he wants people from Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, all white as hell. And you people keep on acting like, oh, that's not what he meant. Fucking stop. He said it with his whole chest. He said these people are dirty, disgusting, and filthy. He reduced Black and brown human beings to trash. And you're telling me that's not racism? Use your eyes and ears. This is them deciding whose skin color is worthy, who's clean enough, who's good enough, who belongs, and who should we keep out. They're not fucking hiding it, but what pisses me off more is all the fucking people clapping. Do you guys have that much hate in your hearts? This is the same old racist playbook that America has been using. Whiteness equals good people, and everyone else, you're a problem, you're a threat. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of people making excuses for racist assholes just because we like their policies. If you didn't hear racism in that clip, that says more about you than me.
Here, as we say in Canada.
Facts. Norway and Sweden have better lifestyles for. That's exactly. They have better lifestyles. Why are they going to come to the States?
Fuck would people from Norway, Sweden, and Denmark want to go to the U.S.? Why? Why?
What's up, LDG? LDG said 2026 needs to save our asses. Facts.
Only people who are desperate go to the U.S. Doesn't he understand that?
Facts.
Because those hellholes, U.S. Sorry, not to put you down or anything, JG, but in the state you're in right now, this is justifiable wordage I'm sharing. The state that the U.S. is in now, why would anyone of color want to fucking go there? Your hellhole is fucking Club Med to what you're going to experience. You go to the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
They're only going to rough you up and send you back. And they'll probably kill you when you reach back. No? Oh, you're trying to leave, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. Momer said, nice to see those smiles and JG's icon, which I'm guessing is happy. Yeah. We're still iffy on JG, Mama Bear. We're still not sure about JG. We still think JG is a plant. You know
I
what I
saw him
mean?
once. I could say that I saw him once.
Yeah. Did we really see him, Roberto, or was it AI?
I don't
thought
know,
it was an
but
AI
you know,
bitch.
he did show us like a 30-second image of himself.
I sent you the video. I don't know if you saw my comment. Okay, no, I just seen it there. I'll show it in a second. Said, yeah, let's give up free healthcare. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna give up this and pay 10. Listen, you're right. They do have a better life. They don't want to come over here. Don't they have like 4-day work weeks over there too? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here?
I think in Norway.
Yeah, in Norway they have like 4-day work weeks. I ain't coming. I go to the States for that. What? Are you mad? But again, that's Trump being Trump, right? So this is what Stranger sent, and this is what he was talking about. So let's watch this.
Oh, the fake tears.
Yeah.
Hate is hate. It's evil. Charlie and I have always been very clear on our stance. Israel, Jewish people. It's awful. Awful. Anti-Semitism is what healing factor comes out of hating Jewish people? What healing factor comes out of hating Christians? What healing factor comes out? Hate in general. Nothing.
Notice she didn't say black people,
Nothing.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Charlie always would say very clearly, Jew hate was brain rot. He would always say it. We've been to Israel twice together. And to be able to walk in the place where our Lord walked.
Oh, this bitch.
And see the Bible come to life in Technicolor.
I can't.
How could you hate that place? How could you hate the Jewish people?
It's a fucking cheesy soap opera.
This lifetime motherfucker. This man.
Facts.
How
Facts,
can you hate
bro.
the Jewish people? How can you hate the Christians? Or why did the Christians bomb freaking Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Facts.
What about Rosewood?
Facts.
What about MLK? What about Malcolm X? All that hate that caused their deaths, that caused destruction. What about that?
Facts. I could see why she never went into acting after the pageants. Exactly, Dandelion. The moment where I said, let me correct that. Hate is brainwash. 100%.
I ain't gonna lie though. When she was on that stage twerking, I was like, ooh, who is this? And I saw her, I'm like, oh, hell no. Here we go.
But you know what's funny about that too, right? Because again, she talks about how all the hate for Israel is, but the things that Charlie Kirk has said about black people, isn't that not considered
Black people, women.
Hey guys, I gotta run real quick. I'll be back. I gotta run.
Yeah, go ahead, JJ.
Like for even her crying because some people, made jokes or whatever about Charlie Kirk, and she's like, he's done nothing but preach gospel, holy, whatever jargon, like, have you not listened to one of your husband's seminars?
Facts.
Him not trusting a black pilot, okay, that's something you have to get over. That's, for me, that's mild racism. But attacking black women, it's mild. Listen, for me, that's mild. Like he ain't saying, I ain't going on no nigga plane. That's, if you feel uncomfortable, like I used to feel uncomfortable with certain drivers next to me on the road, It's a stereotype. But if I see enough of them could drive, I can get over that stereotype. When you're a racist, you don't get over it. There's no getting over it.
Mom Bear said I scared him off. Nah, he has a quick meeting. He's gonna come back, Mom Bear. He's gonna come back. Did you guys see Trump put up plaques under the past presidents? What he put up under Obama and Biden's made me mad. No, I didn't see what he did, and we already know. Like, there's no doubt about it. This guy is a straight up racist. Doesn't give a damn about anything but other than himself. Just doesn't. You know what I mean? And it's like we sit here and it's like, oh, is this stuff conspiracy theories and stuff like that? But when you listen to, like Roberto said, all the stuff that's coming out since his death, man, how can you not kind of like there's some fishy shit going on here.
Yeah,
You
there's
know what I
no
mean?
investigation, no fucking weapon, no this, no that. Got the wrong guy.
It's crazy.
Shut closed case, huh? You hear nothing about it. Zero.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
No trial case for this killer. Nothing.
Yep. His daddy Trump is gonna scold him for being on this stream. Yeah, he's probably back there getting the ass whooping now. Like, what the hell are you doing with them
How you let them
ends?
Canadians talk about me like that?
You know? But man, I and I say this all the time, and I do, right? I can't stand this bull crap, right? I can't stand when we're sitting here on X and it's like everybody can say everything they want to about black people and they get nothing. Nothing. They don't get banned. They get nothing. Right?
Did you play that video I sent you? You know which one I'm talking?
Hold on.
The one I said this one has to play Wednesday.
Yeah. I'll play
Because
it.
you know, I have a lot of Jewish friends, and if some of them get offended by factual information that's out there, again, you fall under Captain Orange rules.
Mm-hmm.
You get X'd.
Yep.
I'm sorry, because that rhetoric, that propaganda is all against my people. So if the tables were turned and I supported whoever was going against your people, how would you feel about me?
Facts.
You get what I'm saying, Nzo?
Mm-hmm.
Like, sympathy goes, empathy goes both fucking ways.
Mm-hmm. I agree. 100%. Let's check out the video Roberto wanted me to play here. Check this out.
What happened to us is horrible. And I'll tell you why.
What's that?
I believe that guy is Jewish that he's talking to.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. You could tell. I think so, yeah.
What happened to us is horrible. And I'll tell you why. Even though your history is completely made the fuck up, you still got it. I got real history. I got real pyramids. I got real pharaohs. I got real ancestors that I don't even know about because it's still being hidden from me today. Why? Because the creators of the school curriculum in this country are Jews. And they lying to me about who I am. And that's a fact that the McGraw school curriculum, Robert Maxwell has ownership in that. And he's an Israeli spy Jew. And so my thing is, you guys are able to obtain your history, whether we agree with it or not. Ours is still being hidden from us to this very day. So the Holocaust is relevant, but it must take a back seat. And since we're talking about the Holocaust, I have to just say this honestly. I'm not going to say I don't care. Black people have been murdered and genocided 50,000 times worse than what happened to y'all. Arabs killed 40 million Africans. And that was just during the Arab slave trade. Mm-hmm. Caucasians have killed over 100 million Indians alone. So Arabs killed 40 million Africans. Arabs educated Caucasians how to do it. Caucasians, aka Spaniards, which are white people who speak Spanish because Spanish was created in Italy, came and then they killed 20 million Africans. And then the Dutch came and they killed 40 million. And then the British came and they killed 30 million. Then the British came back in the 1900s underneath Leopold and killed 14 million Africans in the early 1900s. Then Mussolini with Hitler came behind him and killed 40 million. And then when the Pilgrims came over here, the Dutch, the French, and the Spaniards was already over here murdering people. But then the European Pilgrims came and they killed 100 million just off zoonotic diseases and bad hygiene. So if we were to add up the body count of black people in comparison with the Holocaust, I don't honestly want to hear that shit. You got more black people in jail today that can compete with the amount of Jews that died during the Holocaust. And I'm not saying that the Holocaust was good. Y'all trying to use the Holocaust the same way that the LGBTQ is trying to use gay rights. Yes, you have a plight, but you got to respect rank and file. The Holocaust is not the number one historical, horrible
event. It's like number 2 or 3. Black heterosexual men get justice. I don't want to hear shit about the Holocaust. Now, when we get justice, then we can give you justice. But here's the thing. How did y'all skip the line? Not only did you get justice, you get a minimum of $3 billion from this country every year. We giving y'all $10.5 million a day to help y'all set up a land that y'all not even from. And we are from this land. We are from America. We are from it. We was here first all around the world, and we don't get shit. And so I don't really want to hear nothing about the Holocaust.
All
But
this shit must stop.
Go ahead. Thoughts, Roberto?
Well, it sounds like he's coming with facts, if you ask me, because that man didn't say one fucking word. I think he got educated. Dandelion, correct him there.
Yeah, Italian is Italy. You know what I mean? So it makes sense. Yeah. She said, "Thank you, Dandelion." Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying, if he's not spewing out evidence, someone prove him wrong.
See, the only
are fucking crazy.
The only issue I have with this video is you can see how it's edited, right? So we don't see him saying anything, but I'm sure they probably edited out things that he said. But I don't doubt his facts, though. I don't doubt the amount of people that were murdered and stuff like that. I don't doubt that. Right? A travesty is a travesty.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, I was just saying a travesty is a travesty, but go ahead.
I don't know if I mentioned it on the show about Putin. My jacket. Putin, when he opened that.
Oh yeah, the vault with all the black stuff. We showed it. We showed it on the stream.
Where he opened up a church.
Yeah, and all the black stuff. The ancient artifacts were about black people. Yeah.
Why would Putin do that? Why wouldn't he demolish that church? If he's such a bad guy. You know he's helping Africa too, right?
Is he?
Yeah. That guy in Faso something, that young guy who's running that country or that part of Africa, he wants to start his own currency. I think I talk about that too. He wants to unite all of Africa, and Europe and North America and the Western world doesn't want that to happen because their currency is going to get screwed if that happens. So they're trying to kill this guy.
Dating back to the 14th century.
Putin said, no, Dread, you're not killing this guy. He could be useful, and he ain't doing no harm. You guys are too fucking greedy. You soak the fucking lamb too long.
Facts. So here's the video you're talking about, Roberto.
Icons dating back to the 14th century brought together from private collections across Russia.
It's very beautiful. It gives you goose pimples. It's a remarkable exhibition.
It's an exhibition which feeds the senses. Everything is so gray outside at the moment, and here suddenly it's a feast for the eyes.
And it's a feast that marks 100 years since religious icons started to be recognized as works of art. Before then, they were mainly viewed as religious objects, often left blackened over the centuries by the passage of time and added layers of paint.
When we learned how to remove the dark layers, we discovered underneath an overwhelming beauty, to such an extent that it shocked André Matisse, who was in Moscow at the time. He said, "It's here that artists should come to learn to paint, not to Italy."
I don't know if this
today only a small number of these masterpieces remain.
It just shows that they're black, though.
Yeah. But those are a lot of the artifacts that they found, and most of them were black. So, I mean, hey.
Why don't they want us to know? Why don't they want us to know?
Because
knowledge is power.
And it fits their narrative, right? That, you know, black people are below everybody else. That's how they still think about us, right? That's how they still think about us. I could go on fucking X right now and just show you like 3 videos of white people calling us the N-word, right? Just right there. I say, oh, you know, N-word this and N-word that. And bro, like it's disrespectful, man. And that's why I say sometimes it irks me and it bothers me, and why I always talk about it, because at the end of the day, ain't no one on this panel racist. You even just said it, Roberto, that, a lot of your friends, you hang out with a lot of white people, as do I. You know what I mean? I don't ever sit here and say that because of your race or your color that I'm not going to mess with you. It's never even a thought, but
if you agree with Captain Orange, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Now, I remember I sent you this video and you said you couldn't see it. So I'll play it now because I said this is the way we fight back. All right? This is the way we fight back. And I'm going to show you.
Inward lover. Baby, you want to make a phone call real quick?
Bet.
You see, Justin, you think you a gangster on the internet, but forgetting there's consequences for those actions. Or what about you flashing your firearm on social media and pointing at people's heads? Baby, you were in the military. Is that okay to do?
Absolutely not.
Good enough. Oh, and would you look at that? You have felony charges for doing that said thing. And we see how you're a Marine, and she's reaching out to your chain of command as we speak. And would you look at that? Getting sworn in next to a black man. See, you really don't know who you can trust, even if you're wearing the same uniform. I mean, how is that black man going to be able to trust you when you singing racial slurs like that to me and my people? You see, Justin, it's not that hard to find somebody, even if you just leave a simple comment on people's social media. See, all I need is your name and your, location, but I don't even need that. It just makes it really easy. And when I have all this information, it tells me everything I need to know about you. All your phone numbers, even the previous ones, all of your email addresses, and all of your addresses, even the current one you're at. And look at that. It has the base that you're currently living at, which you've also posted on your social media account. Oh, what's that? I think I hear the phone ringing.
Second AV, guys there speaking.
Yes, hi. I wanted to report this to his chain of command because when I was in the Air Force, being racist was unacceptable. And especially when it was unprovoked. I don't know this guy. I've never met him. I've never seen him. But he felt it was important to post racial slurs on a page of my partner. But I also wanted to make sure that the chain of command does something as well and that he doesn't, walk scot-free for this type of behavior.
Yes, you're 100% correct. So first name, Justin.
Mm-hmm. And then Hoff, H-O-P-F.
Watch
and then his middle name is Charles.
H-O-P-F.
Yeah, man.
And also, I wanted to make you guys aware that he's also posting photos online of him holding a gun at people's heads in military uniform, might I add.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, I found him here. Okay, I found him here. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll pass this to my higher sergeant major and everything else, and I'll have them reach out to you and ensure that they can grab, all this information and make sure that they go through the proper steps and take action and all that. So you did say that you are going to take action, correct?
Oh, absolutely. When I get off the phone, I'm going to file a police report.
And you said that you're an independent reporter too?
Yes, that's correct. So I used to be a national correspondent, and I used to work at the Pentagon as a news reporter as well.
Man, Justin, this is going to be a really rough day for you. Well, happy holidays. Doses.
I seen something like that too with a brother, and that brother did some major research and ruined the guy's life that made that comment about him on his post. I'm glad to see that shit happening. I'm really happy to see it because
you see, we don't have to fight.
Enabling.
Yeah, you don't have to fight with violence, right?
No.
Use your brain. Get them. You know what I mean? Like, if you can find them, you can find. Now, granted, she worked for the Pentagon. She was a journalist and a reporter.
So yeah, up, right?
Yeah, 100%. She'll find that information easy. So not everybody has them connections or anything like that, right? But I know I could just holler at my boy LDG and be like, "Yo, LDG, you find this guy for me?" And I can promise you within a day, LDG would find that dude.
I don't doubt you for a second.
Within a day, LDG would find that dude. You know what I mean?
He said blood type and everything.
Yep. Also, be careful what you post on Twitter because Elon Musk just baked it into the terms and services that he can basically delete your account if he doesn't like what you say. Literally anything about him. You know what? I still do it, and if he deletes my account, he deletes my account because X is it's a cesspool, bro. It's a cesspool. Like Roberto, good thing you ain't on there because you would be as pissed as I am.
I listen to
100%.
sports radio, and all I hear is these guys talking about how they deleted X.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even call it X. They still call it Twitter.
Yeah. 100%. Peter Kegbreath encourages racism in the military. Really? Peter encourages racism and sexism in the military. Interesting. When I said, "Oh, that's not good." Facts. Facts.
He's a stupid ass mofo.
Justice. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to be careful who you think you calling names to and being racist to on the internet because you never know when someone will be out there looking for you. You know what I mean? And if they find your information and send it to your job or your higher ups and stuff like that, that cannot be good for you. So kudos to him. 100% kudos to him for doing that. I got nothing but respect for that. Find these guys and bring them to justice, like Dandelion said. Absolutely. Because there's no reason to be like, I find, and I know some of you guys that are on X too, like people are just racist for no reason. Like just for no reason. Just to say shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like for no reason. It's like, oh, the N-word this and this and that. And like it's crazy. Said, yeah, it's a cesspool. People are openly fucking racist, and it blows my mind. They can say what I don't want without consequences. They even threaten women. I was blown away. 100%. The reason why people call it Twitter is because no one wants their ex. Facts. Facts, Mama Bear. Facts.
Coming back with jokes too, huh?
Facts. Facts. Like Twitter was bad before Elon Musk made it fucking worse. But I didn't think the app could be that terrible, but he proved me wrong. Yeah, 100%.
That guy is an alien, man.
100%. An idiot. I don't like him.
He looks like an alien. He doesn't fucking sleep. Does drugs all day.
Mm-hmm. Where said, I've been threatened a few times. Yeah, I know. It's a cesspool. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that if you want it, like let's say you in the mood, like you just say, you know what, I want to be in the mood to be pissed off. Just go on X, just for a few minutes. There's no doubt in my mind that it wouldn't take long for you to find something to piss you off, and it will be against us or women. You know what I mean? Like people in this world, I don't know, man. I just grew up differently. You know what I mean? We just grew up differently. We grew up in an age where, a lot of this shit, like you have to have respect. You know what I mean? We grew up with respect and people don't have that shit no more. Like they really tried to pull this black fatigue crap and you know what I mean? Like, no, it's not black fatigue, it's white fatigue. If you want to put it that way, why can't it be that? Why does it have to be black fatigue? And the worst part about it is you got so much black people that are just sitting there acting like Trump is the best. Like, it's just, oh, I can't take it anymore, bro. I really can't take it. I really can't.
Why doesn't ICE catch these guys, man?
Because ICE has, and I believe this is the pattern, right? ICE was going after the Mexicans first, right? They did what they had to do with the Mexicans. Now they're going after the Somalians. After they get everybody else, we are next. Black people are gonna be next.
Okay, you saying black people because they ain't coming over here.
Yeah, we're safe, right? Thank God for being a Canadian. You see the Toronto fucking hat over here, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because boy, black in America don't mix. The 90s were different. Absolutely, they were different. It's dumb.
80s were the lick.
Yes, 80s and 90s were fire. It's dumbass fatigue. Think mother effers. Yeah, 100%. You got to go out of your way to be so hateful. Exactly. And it's like, what is so fucked up with your life that you just got to go on here to hate on black people so much? Right? What is it that, hey, listen. They probably caught their wife with one of us. You know what I mean? Their daughters with one of us. Didn't like it. So they go on X and they start venting because they know they can get away with it on X. You can get away with it. You can get away with disrespecting black people on X all you want to. But yet they complain about, reverse racism. Like, they're racist to white people. And it was literally Project 2025, which is crazy because people say it wasn't going to happen. The goal is to make it a white Christian nation. That's what they want. It's sickening. Yeah, it's sickening. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. If they try, Canadians will be happy to add to the Geneva suggestions. Facts. See, one thing, and listen, Canada isn't the best, right? We still have our shit over here. We still have our issues. Racism is here, but it's nowhere near.
That's what we're going to throw
in
the
America.
Per capita on you.
Yeah, facts. It's nowhere near.
It's invisible per capita.
Yeah, it's nowhere near what America is. It's just not, right? The amount of guns that run through America, it's not the same, right? So I get it. Like, sometimes people say, oh, you don't live in America, you can't talk about it. I get that. But as an observer looking at it from the outside, a lot of it looks weird. Even if I was living in America, I would be like you giving a gun as like an heirloom as a gift, right? Remember that story, Roberta, where they gave the gun as a gift, like an heirloom? Like, yeah, here's a gift for your gun. Like, that's what you give as a gift to your kid? Really?
What is that? Like, how you expect this kid to turn out?
Exactly. A lot of rules.
No to the date. I wanted to bring her to the prom. Fucking kid comes back now. You know what I mean?
Facts, Roberto. Facts.
Scary shit, man.
Yeah. Said a lot of rules in the Geneva Convention are there because of shit Canadians pulled. Probably. I opened Twitter yesterday and I saw ICE agents dragging a pregnant woman. I think she was picking up her kids from school across the pavement to his truck. These people are monsters. It made me sick. They are. We're polite, not nice.
They're being attacked everywhere. I see videos of ICE police taking off in their trucks and people are throwing rocks and bottles at their trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They're people are ganging up on them, man.
Mm-hmm. 100%. As they should, right?
100%. Not only like that shit you showed last week, New York police fucking arresting them. Love that. Love that.
Yeah, me too. 100%.
Because these guys are kidnapping people, man. If you can't show justification, a warrant or something, you should not be putting your hands on people, man.
Facts. 100%. Now, watch this one. I love this video too. Watch this.
Ever worried about getting jumped for the content that you do? Because you've said the N-word multiple times and your whole face is out there saying the N-word with the hard R. Are you worried that people are going to come up to you and threaten you?
Black people are violent, so it is a risk for sure.
You gave him a ticket to the Whoa!
Okay, let's fuck out of here.
Black people are violent. 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 Okay, let's fuck out of here.
Ever
I swear, the hypocrisy at its finest. Black people are violent, but you got a video getting slapped by a white guy. Good job.
Telling you to get the fuck out of here because they don't like your fucking racist. He's not telling you get out of here because you left a cheap fucking tip.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Two and two together.
100%. 100%. You know what I mean? So the narrative that they always try to pull about this is that we are violent and we are this, but man, there's violence in every single race, every single one, right? Humans at the end of the day are humans. There are white people that act like black people do, right? Violent and all kinds of stuff like that. There are black people that are the nicest people in the world, right? Considered, as I said, as white, right? So it's just, I don't know, man. They will always see us as the villains. What's up, JG?
Donald, okay, JG?
What's up? What's up? Man, y'all, this Trump slander, man. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take it.
Yeah. We said Trump gave you that call. Trump gave you that call. Like, now why are you on stage with on the stream with them N words for? You know what I mean? If you actually look at actual conviction, the overall winner ain't black people. Exactly, Mama Bear. And before you come in, that's where we were talking when I was talking about the per capita stuff, right? That they try to put out there. Oh yeah, per capita, the black men are. But I said they don't take into effect the amount of convictions that were overturned because the black people didn't actually do what they got arrested for, right? So they don't take that into consideration. It's always about something that fits their narrative. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. JG, your thoughts?
I don't even know what you're talking about. What's going on?
Well, Roberto showed a video earlier, and it was about black people, basically saying that, what we went through is way more than things that happened in the Holocaust.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So
I mean, that's no argument. That's no argument, at least amongst us anyway.
I keep trying to fix the ads, man, and they just keep popping up every now and then. But go ahead, JJ. Sorry.
Yeah, because I mentioned earlier, and you look at all the massacres we've had here in America, United States, right? You had the Tulsa massacre, the Roseville. You had massacres in Memphis, Tennessee. You had the Seneca Village in New York. You had all over the United States. There was a massacre of some black town, black people. What about a black guy looks at a white woman wrong, according to her, he gets lynched, balls cut off, burnt to death, ears cut off. They made postcards about that and shipped it off and made fun of it. Like Jack Johnson, who was that first black heavyweight boxing champion here. Every time he wanted to fight, there was a lynching of a black man.
Preach.
So, not saying that what Jews went through in the Holocaust wasn't egregious, because it was.
Absolutely. 100%.
Let's not forget, there were, was it 4 million? I forget the number of Jews that were killed. There were also other people in those camps as well who were killed that aren't talked about. The biracial, the black and German biracial kids that were in those camps that got killed. So it wasn't just Jews in there, but that's kind of what they always talk about. And again, it should always be remembered. But my biggest issue is, well, one of them is, we have to remember that, which we should. But what happened to us, just put it in the past. It's times are different now. Blah, blah, blah. Well, times are different now for Jewish people too. They got a fucking old country, Israel, over there. They own a lot of record industries. I mean, movie studio. Let's just be real. Let's be real. We're still trying to catch up. So is a lot at our own fault? Yeah, I would blame us a lot of times that we don't get together like we should. But if anyone can argue with me that Jews have faced more than black people have in general, even if you just include the Holocaust and slavery, there is no comparison.
Agreed.
Zero.
Agreed. 100%. Said, I'm not touching the dude's Holocaust opinion because that's personal for my family. No, I get that 100%. And we're never saying that shit wasn't real or like, you know what I mean? Or fake or, 100%.
We should always remember that. So history doesn't repeat itself.
Just like with the Armenians, it happened. It happened to them, and it's not even acknowledged. So there's other atrocities that happen that are worse and not even recognized, like us and the Armenians. That's all that's being said.
Yeah, 100%. Like, ain't nobody will ever, at least not on this panel, like deny what happened with the Holocaust. Absolutely not.
Sure.
I don't understand why people have such a problem with black people. Like, I swear it's always black people that are getting like the worst end of the stick. Facts, 100%.
I always said that, man. I don't understand. Like, why?
Yeah, like
when you see Koreans, when you're watching these movies, and even we experienced it growing up in our hood. The Asian guy at the store, he's always fucking giving us a hard time.
Watching you, yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
yeah.
Is there a memo going out around the world about us, man?
To hate black people. Facts, 100%.
This is the things to look for.
I said,
man.
Also, long enough to see his kids go to prison for insider trading. Fact, 100%. The amount of black kids that are going missing today is insane. Exactly.
Yep.
That's where trafficking and all
We
that
need
stuff
to
going
talk
on that
about
nobody
that
talks about.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
And I think we talked about that on a couple of shows ago. You know what I mean? The amount of
It's
black
not being
people
talked
kids.
about enough, Anzo.
Nah, because they don't care.
No, I'm talking even like people like us, like, you
Oh
know.
yeah.
I go check my Facebook occasionally, and a friend posts a child missing. I don't hesitate to repost.
Yeah.
The same shit should be done about this shit, you know. Like, if we could get
Absolutely.
information of the kids that are missing, we'd be more than happy to mention them.
Absolutely, 100%, 100%. You know, so it's just crazy how, like you said, we sit there and we talk about how us as black people would do that, but they wouldn't do it for us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's why that video, I like that video, because it's like at the same time, we need to stop being stepping stones. We need to stop being the ones that people are stepping on all the time, because we are the most hated. For what? You know what it is? You know what it is? I'm gonna say this. They hate us because they're jealous of us.
Well, that's a given.
They are jealous of us, right? We got
Jealous,
swag.
envious.
Yes, 100%. Right. And I think that's where a lot of well, of course, back in the day, it was just because, we were black. But now it's just like we got swag. We run into everything, right? We have the culture. People, we are copied more than any other culture in the world.
You don't
It's
see what they're
black
doing in
people.
Japan?
Yeah, they're copying us big time over there, 100%.
Even the hair. They have Barbies that can make their fucking hair into afros, man.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how popular, that's how big the demand is.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. We're copied around the world. They don't like that, right? They don't like that.
If they kept their natural shit like it's shown in the history books, they had afros already.
Mm-hmm.
But because the Europeans wanted them to
Mm-hmm.
wipe that shit out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But
see that same fossil guy I told you about? You know what his next thing is, Anzo?
Which one?
That guy I told you, that new president of something fossil. I don't know the place in Africa.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The last thing he did is he banned Brazil or some South American country from sending wigs to his part of the world.
So
he's changing the image, trying to portray the white image and stuff like that. You know,
I was just about to say that we, black women, need to start wearing their real hair.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Afros are fire.
Yes.
I don't care what you want to tell me. Afros are fire. Even bald. Yeah. And the short little like cuts. Remember, like Halle Berry used to have back in the day, stuff like that. Jada Pinkett. You know, why can't we go back to that? You know what I mean? Because we're brainwashed to think that it's ugly, and it's not. It's not.
They want us to think it's ugly because they can't do it.
Yeah,
exactly. They can't do. Oh, that's bad. You shouldn't do that.
100%.
And as soon as we stop, they're the first ones to try to copy.
100%. 100%.
Look at all them going to tanning beds now. Right, trying to get tan, trying to look as tan skin, trying to create that melanated look. You can't create that. That's something that's God given.
Absolutely. I hope I have this video. I want to show. It's it's a Godfrey video, right? And it's about Stanley. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Is this it? No, I'll try and find a video. But guys, talk. I think this is it.
Just when I was about to talk.
I think this is it. Hold on.
Bald is sexy.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah.
What bothers me more is, these.
Okay, yeah, this is it.
Brothers and sisters with blonde hair.
I still don't understand it.
What's that?
Brothers and sisters, like that guy Jennings on the 49ers with his blonde afro.
Mm-hmm.
Don't understand that shit.
Said bald is sexy. Yeah. Yeah.
Some people
Also,
can't pull off though. I'll be real. Some of them,
yeah, some people can. Some people can't. Some people can. 100%. I also think that it's like a statistic that the most women that die from childbirth are black women because they're not taken good care of in the hospitals, which is sad. That is actually a fact. Yes, you are correct on that one. 100%. All right. So here's the video. Let's watch this. Let me make sure I'm sharing the screen first. There we go.
The X-Men is about Martin Luther King. Stan Lee.
Zamunda or Wakanda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Stan Lee. My friend worked for Stan Lee. I met him 3 times. And Stan Lee had the wherewithal back in 1966 to go, I want to make an African superhero royal, T'Challa. It's because it's from the 60s. Black Panther.
Yeah.
And, the X-Men is about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Yes.
Magneto is Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King is Xavier. Is Dr. Xavier. Their philosophies were that's where he got it from.
Yeah.
It's all a lot of stuff is from black stories. And they just kind of Superman is the Egyptian about Osiris, like power from the sun. Same thing.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I read all.
I love that. I'm just now hearing that for the first time. I never knew that.
I love that.
And when I was with Stanley, I love bragging about it because I don't care if you didn't meet Stan Lee, you can't with me.
Yeah.
Stan Lee, I was in his office for 3 hours. He was 89 years old. My friend went on a break, said, yo, hang out with Stan. I'm sitting with Stan Lee. I said, like, what the fuck? He goes, Godfrey, I want to show you something here. You see this picture of Wesley Snipes? Big ass picture of Snipes with the blade. He goes, he's the reason why Marvel got out of bankruptcy. It was him.
Wow.
It was because we had Blade. Blade is the reason he saved Wesley. And I go, and we ain't seen another Blade in 25 goddamn years.
Crazy.
But they got 18 Spider-Mans, 90 this, and Wesley Snipes saved. But this is how fucked up this business is.
Yep. Look at that.
Eddie Murphy saved SNL. Bill Cosby saved NBC. In Living Color, changed the halftime for Fox.
Oh.
Michael Jackson saved the halftime Super Bowl in 1993.
Still the most watched Super Bowl of all time.
Black people sell.
Super Bowl halftime.
We sell. It's just that they just can't get it out of their heads. They think we just can't give them too much because they'll do something. We're not going to act like you. We're not like that.
No,
we like to see everybody win. We ain't like you.
Yeah.
And it's pathetic. It's like black people sell. They didn't think black people sold overseas. It was like, you guys don't sell. But then Black Panther gets $1 billion. And then I was in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is the only movie we've let in. Because they ban all American in Saudi. They go, no, Black Panther. Yalla, yalla.
Look at that.
Black Panther.
Yeah, that's so cool.
We sell.
Yeah.
It's the
That is exactly right. I don't know why it's down.
I love Godfrey. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I love that show right there too. Was it?
Because you know what? He's educated.
Like that?
He's not talking bullshit.
Absolutely. I like him too. Said, I'm not going to judge people for how they decide they want to look. If someone wants to straighten or curly or dye their hair, they should do what makes them feel good, not gonna body shame or hair shame. I'm not either. But some of them do it because they feel like their black hair is ugly. And they've been trained to think that way. Right? Like I told the story before and I'll tell it again, I was on the bus going to work and then there was this little black girl. She came on, they're in high school, whatever, and she had her afro out. Right? And her friend, I could hear her friend telling her, oh, don't worry, it looks good, don't worry. And she was like, and she was fussing about it. So when I got off the bus, I was like, hey, your afro looks good. And the black girl, see, I told you, and walked out of there, right? Because I don't want anybody to think that the natural hair doesn't look good. You know what I mean? We need to change that mentality. So yeah, if you want to straighten your hair and you want it to look a different way, and sometimes I hear it's easier to maintain that way. I get it, 100%, and I won't body shame anybody that either. But we got to stop acting like a lot of them don't think that their hair looks good enough naturally when it does. right? When you got an afro, like a big nice afro, you could still slick that back and have the ponytail in the back. That shit looks fire. And that's all I'm saying is like
we as black men need to do a better job of telling our women that, hey, you look beautiful in natural hair.
100%.
You never seen
100%.
I had this fucking video. It's a comedian from SNL. This black, the heavyweight black guy from SNL. Making fun of black women with their eyelashes. Oh fuck, that shit made me cry. If I can find it before this show's over, you gotta play it, man.
You know what one that kills me that I've watched them when you ever see when they do in the news report, right? And they're talking about a crime and they're like, oh, I know that wasn't one of us, right? And they're having this debate about, you ever seen those ones?
No.
I'm gonna show it before we go. I'm not making excuses for suicidal structures, but if they're trying to think that their hair is ugly, shouldn't that be falling on the parents for letting them believe that? You can do that too, but also society makes you believe that, right? And sometimes when you're young, peer pressure doesn't matter what your parents say, that's not the norm. You know what I mean? And a lot of these kids think that us older people don't know what the hell we talking about. You guys don't know what you're talking about. You're old. You don't live in this way. Yeah, but at the end of the day, kids were kids. We were kids, right? There's nothing you that didn't do that I didn't do. There's nothing you're doing that I never done. Been there, done that. It's new to you. It's not new to me, right? I've seen it before. I was able to tell him about a certain situation, and when I talked about it first, he's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Got all piped up upset and actually had a fight for it. And then years later, he told me I was right. So, like, yes, because I know what I'm talking about, Said, I'm not makes. Oh, I read that one. Said, I definitely think there's lots of there's lots of looks are ridiculous, but still think people should do what they want to do. Absolutely, 100%. I just laugh about it when I get home. I feel you. Unfortunately, that's society's conditioning that natural styles aren't professional. It's 2025, time to change the narrative. Exactly. And actually, we're about to be 2026, Mads. So yeah, we definitely gotta change the narrative. You know what I mean? Yes.
I just sent it to you on Insta.
Yeah, hold on. Oh man, I don't have it. You should send it to me on Facebook.
Okay, I'll send it to you on Facebook.
Yeah, send it to me on Facebook because I don't have Instagram up. But while you're showing that, showing this, I'm gonna show the one I'm talking about. Hold on. Shit. And then we will close it up for the night. And hold on. There it is. I'll probably get copyright claim for this, but oh well.
The hero's journey starts with one.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them, bro. I just kept watching them.
Oh,
I just kept watching them.
Look who just popped in.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm trying to avoid him. We don't want to talk to Nerd Man. We don't want to talk to Nerd
Man. He always shows up at the right time, huh?
Facts. 100%.
25, maybe 26 were redeemed.
What up, Nerd Man?
Fuck you, Nerd Man.
Throw that shit in, Nzo. Come on, let's
get
before we go.
I'm getting it. Hold on.
I forget his name, that comedian.
Ari Spears.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Shit looks
You're at the end.
Yeah, I know. Because
no man has ever said, yo, you know what would make her look hotter? Pterodactyl wings on the face, nigga. What the fuck is this? These shits look like BBLs for your face.
I know white women wear them. I know Hispanic women wear them.
But if we're being honest, who's the franchise? Who's the franchise players? This shit looks ridiculous. No man has ever said, yo, you know what would make her look hotter? Pterodactyl wings on the face, nigga. What the fuck is this? These shits look like BBLs for your face. I know white women wear them.
Salute, nerd man.
I'm not a big fan of him anymore, to be honest with you. You know.
I mean, I like his crowd work. He does stand up. Other than
When I
that,
went to the States, a lot of black women got them like ridiculous eyelashes.
Yeah, 100%. Anzo's been trash on 2025, maybe 2026 will redeem him. And Nerdman's been into Lady Boys since 1989. So we're in I get you. Yo, Roberto, only classy guy on the panel. Really? Don't say hi to him, Mama Bear. Don't say hi to this guy. Nerdman does not get any recognition in this chat. We ain't talking Nerdman. I hope 2026 will be better than 2025, as do I, 100%. And of course, JG, I'll go easy on you today. What up, bro? Hope all is good. Keep pimping in the new year, bro.
Roberto's only class one on the panel. F you, bro. F you.
Facts, 100%.
Oh, shit.
Dandelion said, I just can't with the eyelashes. Crazy, eh? He said, I'm being nice. I know you are, but Nerdman doesn't deserve niceness. He just doesn't. We're not nice to Nerdman over here. All right. Nerdman is like that stepchild that you don't tell people about. You know what I mean? The LOL was for the video, not Nerdman. No, I know. But nobody laughs at Nerdman. Nobody laughs at this guy. He acting like I'd bite him though. He's acting like I'd bite though. Nerdman is a clown. You don't want to bite Nerdman. You get poisoned and go to the hospital, may even die. You know what I mean? That's a sickness. The sickness that you do not want to catch is the Nerdman. That's all I'm saying. But guys, we did go over the time a little bit, couple minutes over, but we are done. Stranger said JG is also a classy guy.
You know what, Stranger? You are so bipolar, bro. One day.
Facts. And you know what? I ain't never heard you say Anzo's the man or anything like that. I always hear JG. Well, what? Nah, we can't be giving it to JG, though. Yo, that dairy was sick. Yes, it was, Nerdman. Go check out the videos. We broke it down. You know what I mean? And I see what you posting. You asked me to do something for you and then never sent me the video. So I got to wait for you before I put anything up there. Roberto, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Right here Wednesday night with my boys them, Bigger Ford Entertainment, JG Shaolin, terrific, getting shit off our chest like we do live.
100%. You know what's funny? Mike must have bounced because Mike would have been all up on Nerdman right now. Mike ain't say crap about Nerdman being in here. I was going to say all up in his ass, and I cut the ass part out because I knew where that was going. So I just said all up in him. I cut the ass part out. Dandelion said, wish me luck. I'm going to fucking Alberta for the holidays. They have snow and cold weather there.
Oh, Mike's still here, bro. Mike's still
the stranger,
Alberta.
a.k.a.
Flatlands over there.
And she said also racist. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely wish you luck. 100%. See, you're not the only ones not getting love. No, you getting it. You getting it. Nerdman's not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Nerdman's not getting it. My bad. I'll keep trashing JG then. You see, I like that. Rogue, you MCU rodent, you still here? Oh my God. Let's I was gonna say to make sure that Nerdman gets banned, but it was a joke. But I know Mama Bear, she would ban his ass. You know what I mean? She would actually ban it. And you wouldn't be wrong for doing it. I'll say that. You wouldn't be wrong for banning Nerdman. Like, Nerdman needs to be banned. He just pops up like a plague. Whenever it's like time, Nerdman pops up. But I wanted to do something real quick because you deserve this back. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Yep. There we go. So you deserve the mod back. There you go. You have that back there. Not anymore. Not anymore. So yeah, with that being said, we are going to close it up. And Roberto, stick around backstage. I got something to tell you. All right. Just it'll be a few minutes, but I got something to tell you. I said, I have a wrench. I could time him out, but the stream's almost done. Yeah, it is almost done. 100%. JG, take us home, brother.
Yo, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. Prime time Wednesday night on the O.O.C. with the host Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the Why is Roberto's picture still up there?
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, my bad.
He's slipping.
Yeah, I was slipping. Yeah, I made a mistake. Hold on. We're gonna do the rewind. JG, start that over again. There we go.
Why JG looking so much better, man?
Oh man. Thank y'all for tuning in for this primetime Wednesday night on the O.O.C. with the host Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the the Spliff King, the professor of ganja, styling and profiling, alongside his co-host Roberto, aka Miss 100, aka No Trouble Did Anything Gonna Be a Rewind. Mr. Benjamin Button himself, the Adonis GQ. No woman, no cry.
And thank you everybody for popping in. Damn. Hold on.
Lungs ain't the same no more, bro.
No, they're not. They're not.
Gonna perfect it in the new year.
Facts. Thank you everybody for coming in. Happy holidays. Enjoy your holidays. If we don't see you on the O.O.C, during Christmas or New Year's, make sure you enjoy every minute of it, right? Life is a blessing. Be glad that you're still around. You know what I mean? I do every day. Thank you everybody for popping in. Much appreciated. We may collab and do something after Christmas or whatever, one of those days when we're free. We may do something there. So look out for us. But other than that, guys, peace, love, and hair grease, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.